Bottom, bottom, bottom. Welcome back, everybody. I don't know what that was. We are back with another episode of our Pokemon White Randomized Nuzlocke Challenge. That person back there, did you see that? Did you see that back there? Wait until she faces the other way. Oh, you don't see my mouse. What? That's awesome. Why don't you see my mouse? There it is. I was kind of happy, but look at that! Look at that! What's up with that? I should turn that down. And so we are back today with another episode of Pokemon. I'm not gonna lie, I probably told you guys I was gonna do something. Have you tried this kind of Pokeball? Thanks. I don't know if I'm gonna just use it on whatever, but I don't want to catch things that I've already caught unless it's a Caesar or a Ponyard. Did you talk to... No, I just got here. I don't even know if I healed, so I'm gonna heal right now. So I probably told you all like what I'd be doing next time, and it's been almost 10 days since I've touched this game, so I'm a little out of touch on this, and I always gotta tell myself to stop looking at myself on the face cam in my recording window. I gotta look at you guys. Maybe, no, I was gonna say, like, maybe I should put the game on that screen and then the recording over here, but meh. Or maybe I have an idea. I am gonna run out the door, and I'm gonna just let you know right now that I'm low on disk space on my computer, so that like glitchy repeating noise is gonna be happening pretty often, and I apologize, but it's hard to erase disk space for recording stuff when you're just going to record more stuff. And so we made it into Yeehaw City last time, and I don't think I really spoke to anyone in here, although they look kind of familiar. Oh yeah, she wants to see if I have if I have conversion 2 or something. Yeah, so maybe I did talk to these people. Amazing how I remember that after so many days. Why is the game so loud? Why is it so loud? And meanwhile, everyone watching this is like, how come he's so quiet? How come his audio is all quiet? I can't hear him. And I would like to fix that, but I am also afraid to touch any of the settings. And today, I am going to venture through and see what to do in Yeehaw City. I bet someone in that building gives me something, but I don't want to talk to them all right now. Because we are like 4 badges in. I have the badges on the screen, right? Like I got the... Okay, yeah, all badges are on the screen. I pretty much just put my recording software behind Desmame, so that's why I can see them both at the same time. Although, this, like, now instead of looking over here to see my face cam, it's like when you see my eyes looking like this, that's what I'm doing, so... I probably still shouldn't be doing that. I probably should still just hide it anyway. I should just hide it anyway. It's going back over there, and I'm hiding. Pretty much the recent fascination in my own face stems from me working at Walmart, and there is a split divide of people arguing back and forth on whether or not I should cut my hair. And like a bunch of the customers are getting in on it, saying yay or nay, giving me opinions, trying to pull me off the side and tell me like, don't you worry about what they say, don't even worry about it, you just do you. And like I kind of understand. I get the whole just do you thing, and I just remembered when I looked at this grasp what happened last time about that Latias that we didn't get, and I just was like, I better make sure I have Pokeballs, and it looks like I was smart enough to buy Pokeballs. And then next thing I should ask myself is do I have heals? I have some Hyper Potions and lots of lemonade. I wouldn't mind having more lemonade, but we're fine. So anyway, I understand everyone being like no, it's your hair, you should do what you want, just be you, and kick Sharon off that cliff into that water. Razkun, do you think Team Plasma could be in there? I don't like cold places, but we have to check. What a bother. Okay, what kind of self-righteous little whatever are you? Oh no, I don't want to see what I could have gotten in here. Hey, it's a Mega Cloring. Sorry, Isaac and Andrew, I can't catch this. I already got my encounter. I didn't actually get it, but you know I would have named that Cloring. I just want to run. But you know how this game has been so far, and that nothing will let me run, but Chlorn has my back. Let me run. I got a sunstone. That might come in handy, but I think I already had one. Is that all there was back here? Okay. And so, like, I understand that people are like, yeah, just do you. It's your hair. Oh, Feraligatr. Anyone else notice how Feraligatr is spelt with the TR at the end? Like, I know you can only fit like 12 characters in it or so, but I feel like that's kind of an interesting thing that I never noticed as a kid. And, oh, probably should talk to this guy, huh? The reason why Clay is having you look for Team Plasma is because he is testing your abilities. Ah, or maybe he's just, I don't know if he's lazy or just doesn't want to put up with me. Because, you know, when you're an adult and you got all these children running around wanting to play games with you, well, still, is there anything more important than strength for trainers? Like the champion said. Oh, I'll never understand just by thinking about it. What a bother. Let's hurry up and check the inside. Who else always says, like, what a bother all the time? You gonna battle me? When you walk through the container, some places frozen, you go sliding around. Whoop, whoop, zip, zoop, zappa, zappa, doo. It's like I understand the whole, like, be yourself, don't let anyone else get to you, and just do what you want kind of thing. But the problem with that is that even when I decide for myself, like, oh yes, I really like the way my hair looks and how it feels, it's great. But just because of the fact that there are so many people that do say things, it leaves me feeling all like self-conscious about it. And I don't know, it's been on my mind way too much, and now I've noticed like myself looking in mirrors constantly, like trying to make sure it looks the best it can be. I even got, I don't know if any of you have seen those rings made out of tungsten these days, but it's like a mirror, so a lot of the time. Why is that horsey gray? It's like a gray horsey, that's weird, but I'll use that as a mirror just to like make sure. And so I don't like that I'm doing that, and so it's like I know I need a haircut, especially if I'm going to be moving jobs soon. But I don't know. I always kind of wanted to have like hair just like to my shoulders or a little bit further than that, like just once. I wanted to see what that would be like, and I haven't. I think this is one of the longest I've had my hair before. I might have had it longer just once. I know that I think this is. No, I've had my bangs a little bit further down this, so I'm almost there. I just wonder if it's like one of those like awkward stages where everyone just thinks your hair looks bad, but like if you just wait and put up with it, that you know, like it'll grow out a little bit more, and then you're like, there it is, that's the Fabio right there, or that's the guy Penrod you're looking for. It's super effective. But yeah, I just wanted to try that at some point, but I feel like, especially if I get another job in food coming up here, I will probably have to cut my hair. I don't remember how I got on that topic. Why not? Hey, this is, I gotta be careful with this one. I mean, not super careful, but so that's like, is it psychic or normal? Not that I have a fighting type or a bug type right now. I had plenty of bugs before. I'm gonna send out. If I send out Ronald, that's dangerous. I need something besides Icicle Spear that I know, like, this is gonna hit. I could use Bakugo, but I don't want him to die yet. I'm gonna go back into Scream. I was thinking about just making a scream noise. You heard a little bit of it there, but who wants to have someone screaming in their audio? That's the kind of stuff I do over Xbox with Takadroga, where we just make these horrifying noises for no reason at each other. So I am going to gust it up here. Try and get him down like below half and then hit him hard. Destiny Bond, hi. Hi. Okay, I'm gonna use Gust again. So, if by the fact that, ooh, there's counter. So if I'm faster and I kill it and it uses Destiny Bond on me, like, will that still happen, or does it have to actually take that turn too? Just gonna try. I don't understand. I'm gonna just gonna try. Whack. Gotcha. I didn't think so. I was thinking like, you know, I think it's not gonna work because I'm faster. Aw, yeah. And so, anyone else ever feel like that? Whoa, hey, hi. He's right up there in my screen. Like, that's kind of cool seeing. That's weird. Anyone else feel like these ice puzzles in Pokemon like aren't that hard? I feel like growing up, like people had to look up actual guides, whereas I was like, I can figure it out. It's not that bad. I'm gonna keep battling. I hope that Bakugo has the EXP share on right now. I really should have checked that first. Behem. Oh yeah, I was gonna say about the scream thing. Actually, I don't know if you want to hear about the scream thing. So that's psychic. I feel like none of these. Well, let's quick attack and just see what he's got. Whenever Takadroga and I are on a call playing Destiny, it's like the funniest thing to just like start a sentence and then just immediately switch to like this demonic voice. And Taka does it so much better than I do. And that's why I'm afraid to actually do it right now, but it's just like this gut-wrenching, just I can't even think of like an example of like a sentence, but he'll just cut midway through the sentence. Whoa, wait, what was that? That was colorful. That was identified. I feel like I'm gonna give it a try, and if it's gonna be that bad, that Future Colin is just gonna cut it out. Yeah, I really can't think of a sentence for it, but I wish I had more like types to go with for, because you just want to hit them with that super effective, and then you want to get out. Like, you just want to be done sometimes. That's the noise. Just while talking, just hello. I hate this glacier. But he does it so much better than I do. All right, come on. Ooh. Okay, I'm not going to do that for much longer. I felt like doing that all the way until I ran out of breath, but man, that was a flying type. Here I was just talking about having types, and you're all probably thinking like, you got down to low health, why did you keep going? You should have healed. What's wrong with you? And honestly, you're right. You are not wrong. I thought, like, you know, I'm going to get done with work today. I'm going to go home and I'm going to record because it's been too long and I want to get this game done. I want to see if I can win this lock or not. And so I came home. I didn't even, like, make food or anything. I just came home, sat down, started recording. And look what it did to me. Because, you know, when you work customer service, like, by the end of the day, your brain is just... But that makes me really sad, because Scream was pretty good. I mean, I still don't know if everything is supposed to evolve by like level 40 or not. But Pidgeot takes forever to get to. But oh, that would. I'm kicking myself. So Swampert. So no Bakugo, no Zappo, no Rocktail. I mean, Rocktail might be like my best bet because we're just kind of like the same thing. Like I'm water, he's ground, and I'm like rock or something. But wait, am I rock? Is that a problem if I'm like a water rock type and he hits me with water? No, I don't think it's that bad. Water pulse. Ice Fang. Got nothing. I got nothing. I don't know what I'm doing. Swampert's cool. I love that like back tail on Swampert. Not a big fan of the face region, but like just that tail thing going on. Oof. Oof. Nice water gun. I'm gonna hit you with the water pulse. Hit you with that water pulse. Not very effective. Well, for one thing, this won't be very effective on you either. Critical hit. Oh, booyah! I looked away. That's all I gotta do is I gotta look away. Look away, and then the magic happens. Oh yeah, and Bakugo's getting the XP, so he must have the XP share. That's good. And so here's where those ice puzzles are at. And oh, look at that! I did it. Oh, hi. Do I want to battle you? I guess I'm battling because that's the game. If I don't battle you here, then later on the game's going to be harder, and then everybody's going to die. But then again, it's randomized, so you're going to send out like a hobo or something at me. And Arbok. Nice, and backwards Cobra. Nice. Nice. So you're just straight up poison. And I don't remember what's super effective against poison, but I'm going to give Dark a try, because Dark is surprisingly super effective against some weird things, I think. Oh no, my defense fell. So I should get up out. I gotta be more careful. It's like I think that I want to be more careful. But that just means switching to Ronald. I mean, I guess it'll get him to evolve soon. Like, if things evolve at like 36 to 40, like, look at how close we are. Isn't he like 35? 34, so we're close. And I would say that, like, oh, we're gonna have to take the Eviolite off of him, but I don't know if he actually has the Eviolite on him right now. But we'll find out. And it's kind of gross to think that I just sent out a food item against a poisonous thing, and it splashed me with acid. Bakugo grew to level 26. It's okay, Bakugo. We'll get you level 50 like All Might said. All Might said you were level 50. We'll get you there. Protean. I don't want to battle everybody, but here... I always thought it was kind of funny when I would watch Nate Wants to Battle play Pokemon, because he would get into these times too where he's just tired of battling, and even though his name is Nate Wants to Battle, sometimes he would just be Nate Doesn't Want to Battle. He never said it himself, but that's what I always thought. I kind of miss when he played video games, but again, I understand why he doesn't do that now. Starly can't take me out, right? No, I'm going to be careful. And it's a flying type, so that means I'm supposed to use like a rock type or an ice type. Here's an ice type. Look at that. It's Ronald again. Or I could go into Scream and use Glaciate, but scrimmed his last scrim. He scrimmed his last scrim. Or she. I don't know. It's been a while, and I chose the wrong time to be recording this. When I just like want to sit and just like eat something and take a nap. But I haven't been recording in so long, so I thought like, oh, I want to get further. We still got like 4 badges to go and the league. And this is my first ever lock. I don't know if I'm going to make it that far, but I mean, honestly, I thought I'd make it to like the first gym and like die at the gym or something. But Quagsire, hi. I'm just going to stay in because I got power. icicle spear, sure, I guess. So I just realized the timer, and that like this episode's already almost over, and that makes me really sad because like what did I do? I set a timer for like 25 minutes, and I know you noticed me cutting around. I do keep adding time to the timer when I do that, but like I started the game. I walked into like a building and then ran out. Went where I was supposed to go. Had one text conversation. Walked into a building and fought like 3 trainers. Like that sounds like a lot of things, but that's not really a lot of things. So why did it take up so much time? I wonder if I should really be keeping these at 25 minutes. I don't want to make them longer. That's the thing, though, because 25 minutes is already much. I've been asking some people, and they're like, "Oh, it's 25 minutes. Why is it so long?" It's like, because it's like a 30-hour game. That's why. Sorry if you know I'm talking about you. You know I'm talking about you, but it's what it has to be, you know. Then again, I don't know if you're even watching this. You just skip through it, which I'm still glad when you skip through it, but you know. I'm awkward. I'm tired and awkward. And designer forest. Mudkip. We saw a Swampert and a Mudkip in the same building. And you know, I'm starting to think I shouldn't be leading with Rocktail. But I mean, then again, they're all water types and like also ground types, so I can't use Zappo. Fiona still doesn't do anything. Bakugo's weak to all of that. Rocktail is like neutral, and then Ronald is the only thing that can do anything. That's because he's like 10 levels above him. Oh, look at the angry Mudkip, the angry little axolotl. The full Mudkip is storing up energy. Y'all killed his meme and now he's angry. He's angry because you no longer like Mudkips. I'm too comfy. I feel like I'm usually like spastic and I'm like trying to raise my arms and stuff, but this time I'm just like, I put on my Homestuck shirt, but it always crinkles up in the weirdest ways. I don't know if any of y'all seen Homestuck. Hey, Ronald, you're not allowed to be in the red. Hold on. Ronald is not allowed to be in the red. That is against health code violations. We need a manager out here to look at this ice cream machine because he is not allowed to be in the red. That is not up to job code standards, and I highly recommend that this place of business reviews their SOPs. Archeops. Will I switch Pokemon? It's like rock flying or something. I still got nothing to do to that, so I'm going to stay in and heal up right away. Got to review your standard operating procedures. Heal him up. Get up out. Alright, your audit has been completed. Is that my defense? Speed, okay. What will Ronald do? He's gonna Icicle Spear like he's done for the past, like, 20 episodes. Ouch. It's super effective. Of course it is. I just gotta wait until the screen's not doing anything so that the cuts are not as harsh. Ooh, that was a nice hit. Going down. About to send in Cofagrigus. That's a ghost type, so I don't have a ghost type. And for some reason, I got this weird hankering in my mind that I'm supposed to be using a dark type against a ghost. I don't remember what happened, but I think while editing I remember hearing myself say that I had to remember to use dark against ghost, even though that seems so contradictory. But I'm gonna heal up first, because who knows if this is gonna work. Alright, so gonna use this dark type bite, because let's see, is it super effective? That's so weird. That's so weird. Because you know where you find ghosts at? Where do ghosts live at? In dark places. So why? It's like if you have a Pokemon that's like a grass type, it's like, oh, where does it live at? In a burning building. Its home is a safe place. It's a burning building because it's strong. I don't know. I don't know. So that only did like a quarter of my health, so I'm gonna go ahead and use Bite again because I'm not about to spend all of this time healing, although it looks like I'm gonna be spending a lot of this time healing. Will-O-Wisp. I got burned, so maybe I can take another one because I go first. I might be burned, but I go first, so. Cofagrigus is really cool. I love those shadow hands. Kinda wish he was a better Pokemon. Da-da-da-da. Player. He's shivering. Now we gotta heal everybody up. Dragon up. I don't want no hyper potion. Gonna use this there. And sure, Ronald, you could use some. Didn't I say that I was gonna take a Rocktail out of the like starter spot? Then again, he's pretty neutral to everything that we're seeing, so that's okay. Oh sweet. Ah, never mind. I take that oh sweet back. Oh, there's someone in there? Yes. Shall we go in? Yes. After you, sir. Just get in there. Why does it ask you like, oh, is there someone in there? And asks you yes or no before you've had a chance to look in it. Like, I knew from this game before that there's people in there, but like, that's a weird question. All of you huddle around me. I can't take this cold. Whatever. I can't believe you're really hiding. It's a bother, but if you're cold, shall I show you outside? Just take this outside. Cash him outside. Cash him outside. He about to start swinging. Pokemon are our king's friends. While we're taking care of them, we can't let any harm come to them here. Everyone drive these intruders away. I don't really want to do a shivery villain voice right now. Oh, that was the guy in the middle. I couldn't tell. I thought it was just one of the... Understood the 7 sages. Oh, put 'em up, cause here we come. I thought that was just like weird quotations, but that was literally the whatever. Raz, let's each take care of one side. All right. Bye. Ooh, it's slippery right there. Wow. I'm healed up. I'm ready to go in my own way. I'm strong party. Blah 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 blah. Leader Webster. Dugong. Oh, their dugongs are marvelous. Shout out to Nigel Thornberry. So you're an ice type. What am I gonna do to you? Bakugo's a bad idea because you probably got some water moves, I imagine. And I'm burned right now, so my attack is all low. What else you got, Rocktail? What else you got? You got yeah, that's nothing. So I'm gonna switch into Ronald like I always do. I like how like half of you guys are like, oh, I hope Ronald's still alive. Keep Ronald alive. Ronald's the best. And then like I bet some other one of you are like, please let Ronald die so that he can use something else. I like Ronald. Don't get me wrong. I like Ronald, but I'll like him a lot more when he evolves too. That's gonna be fantastic. Ronald has carried us through most of this game. Back in like episode 3 when I had to do that unfortunate like switch thing. Oh no! Oh no! Time is up! Oh no! When I had to do that switch thing, like that's when I caught him, and he's been here ever since. And so Icicle Spear did nothing, which means all these other ones are also going to do nothing. But I'm going to keep going with Icicle Spear because it has a chance to hit 5 times, and it has 5 chances to crit. So even though that's doing nothing, I'm in a safe place, and I have a chance at... No, that actually did really bad. Wow. Like, I thought that wouldn't be that bad. But, oof. Did you just rest? Oh, boy. Okay, so... It's sleeping. And if I remember right, when you use the move rest, as opposed to being, like, put to sleep in Pokemon, that gives you at least 3 turns of sleep, I think. And I doubt that this person is going to use any medication to wake it back up. So I'm going to just go ahead and test out some fire on this. Look at Bakugo! Look at him! Oh, okay, like, Game Freak, please, in any of the future games, make it so that this line of Pokemon, like Quilava, Cyndaquil, Typhlosion, make it so that the fire is always going like that. I want to use Typhlosion so bad in the new games, but it looks bald. Look at him. Ugh. So I'm going to go ahead and try, and I'm holding up how many turns he's been asleep for. I'm going to go ahead and try a Flame Wheel, which I hope I don't miss. Oh yeah, so let's see if it's super effective. Nope, it's just... I think that was normal. I don't think that was resisted. So that's 2 turns of sleep now. And... Dang. I'm gonna give it one more Flame Wheel and then I'll switch out. I was hoping that it might be super effective because, you know, fire kind of goes better than ice. It did better than my Icicle Spear. Dugong woke up. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Woo!
Okay, Bakugo, get out of there. My heart sank for a second. I thought it would be like 3 turns of sleep and then wake up, not wake up on the 3rd turn. Oh, that was dangerous. Oh look, rest again. So, hoping that it's going to be some kind of water type, because I feel like Dugong is just straight up ice, isn't it? I'm dumb. I should have done that a long time ago. I should have done that a long time ago. Dugong woke up. Dugong uses wreck your... I'm okay, you can encore me. I was just gonna keep using that anyway. Look at his face. Dead. Have you learned your lesson now? I whine. I wonder why I'm getting sleepy for some reason. Why are you getting sleepy for some reason? So, yeah, I think it's going to have us challenge them one at a time. And I know I'm running out of time here. But be honest with me. Be honest. I know you can do it. You can be honest. I believe in you. But do you really want me to just end it here and be like, okay, next time we're going to battle all these dudes and then that episode will be over? I want to finish this part and then we'll be done. Hey, this works out for once. Why did I push that button? Why? Ooh, look at that damage. Look at that damage. Let's try that again, shall we? But for once, I have a typing that I can actually use. Dead. He's all like... Oh. Aerodactyl. That is a rock type as well. I'm gonna stay in. I don't want to, but I'm gonna heal up. Look at that ugly thing. So did you all hear that thing about the like all fossil Pokemon are all rock types for a reason? Like something about them being a fossil made them rock types. So even though these are like ancient Pokemon that were revived from fossils, that's not like exactly what they may have looked like from a long time ago. And that it was just like altered because of the regeneration part. So you take me out of one water type and drag me out into another. At least I have Bubble Beam. For a second I thought I didn't have any water moves. So hey Fiona, how's the back seat been? You've been riding back there for a while, haven't you? Been carrying the team from the back. You've been watching our back. Good job. And hey, you know, not gonna lie though, Fiona, that was some big damage right there, and you did save us from that penguin. So what is that penguin called? I like that Pokemon. But I never chose the water starters. I think Sun and Moon was the first time that I chose a non-fire starter. I was fire starter all the way. Like, maybe sometimes I would, if I restarted the game, or like if I went back and got some other starters, I would go with something else. But no, I was fire starter all the way. I think in Black and White I may have chosen something different. Oh man, I can't remember. I think I went with Chestnut, but I can't remember why. I didn't like those starters. Oh yeah, Fennekin. Yeah, I didn't. Meh. Level 28, sweet. I had to look at what I was doing there for a second. But in Sun and Moon was the first time I like really absolutely enjoyed a starter that wasn't a fire type, and that was because of my amazing Decidueye. And I even went and grinded for a shiny one, and oh, thing is beautiful. Leader Sonia, the fairy. Please have metronome. That'll be fun. So are you an actual fairy type yet? I don't think so. I'm gonna bite you. Yeah. Oh, you flinched. Nice. Yay. Yikes. Just had like bad memories of Red and Blue when they would use Minimize, and like even their sprite would get all super tiny and they would just keep using it over and over. And that was always bad days. You avoided it. Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna die to burn. Dead. What? Oh wow. Wow. I'm actually gonna have to heal up on this thing. Oh man. Rocktail was hurt by the burn. They didn't have the cooking level for it. Oh, they burnt the Rocktail. What a waste of money. Oh. He's gonna try and cook that Rocktail, but he doesn't have the cooking level. He doesn't have 93 cooking. Somebody warn him. Oh no, he can't hear us. He's wearing AirPods. Somebody stop him. Ah. Am I the only one that saw that meme? Because I feel like anytime I mention that meme to someone else, that they don't get it. The whole like, oh no, they're wearing AirPods. He can't hear us. No one else ever gets that. Slap that fish. That long fish. Slap it good. Avoided the attack. Got him. I just had to threaten it with speeding up time. I had to speed up time as a threat. And then I was like, alright, I'll die for this. Got him. In the middle of the night, we gathered all the Pokemon we stole in front of the container so we could transport them all at the same time. Then Clay, that old guy, found us. We had been captured. Oh, so he just like threw you in here and locked you in the frozen room. That's kind of rad. Good job, Clay. Do I have to get this guy? Okay. Charmander, go! They're all just warming up around Charmander's tail. Oh, this would have worked great. I thought for sure I was gonna have to switch out, so I didn't heal, but whatever. I'm sorry, Charmander. You're gonna be put down with this water. Get him! Oh, he is Dragon Rage. Oof! That was bad. So why does a level 23 Charmander no Dragon Rage? That's not good for me. Can you imagine, like with Rocktail, you reach your hand into some water, grab this giant long eel fish, yank it out of the water. It's gasping for breath. You pop open a can, just like of lemonade, and just shove it down his throat. Over and over and over. I'm sorry, Charmander. Here we go. Your sad little ember isn't going to do anything on me. But I'm going to pour some water on you. Oof! Dead. E. Rhyhorn. So the sad thing with Rhyhorn is, as a kid, I grew up thinking like, oh, there's a Rhyhorn, use an electric type move on it. Because of the anime, but it doesn't work in game, so I have to remember that. I think he's like a steel type, so I'm gonna try with Bakugo. You can do it, boy. Young Bakugo, it's your turn. Oh, I was thinking Rhydon, not Rhyhorn. Pretend he's Deku.
I'm in trouble now. Oh, I'm in trouble now.
Okay, I'm not really in trouble. I lied. I'm sorry I lied to you, but I'm not really in trouble. So we're going into Ronald. I admitted a few couple of battles without Ronald, so I think that's good. Because he is over-leveled. He is over-leveled. He is 11 levels above. Good thing I swapped out when I did, because that scary face... No, it's mean look. Never mind. Why do those always seem like the same thing? Scary face and mean look. Got him. The Pokemon work with the people. They look like they're having fun, but the truth is that they're suffering. There is no doubt about it. They are suffering. Look at them. They're in so much pain. All smiling and hugging their trainers. They're in so much pain and agony. Well, I'll be. Hiding in a chilly old place like this, I totally didn't lock them in here myself. Don't you believe a word they say now. They came in here all on their own. I can't believe people like this. You guys take these Pokemon robbers. Roger. Any time now. Get a move on. Your turn. Eek. There's a cowboy in here. Oh. Hope they don't find the item I left on the ground. It dropped from my pocket. You guys ain't so bad. Yep, a promise is a promise. Come on and challenge my gym. Okay. Whatever. Team Plasma's ideal. Separating people in Pokemon. It's exactly the same as not having Pokemon in this world. You know what, Sharon? You're getting a little emo for this, and I'm getting Clay's voice in here. You need to cheer up a bit and open your mind, boy. You need to open your mind to some of these things. You gotta stop living this way where everything is just a problem to you and it's in your way and that you gotta get better and stronger so you can stomp it all under your foot. You gotta stop that, Sharon. Just stop it. Get some help. Get some help, boy. And so we got a Master Ball! Master Ball! Where's that Latias? I'm happy and sad at the same time. I'm gonna screenshot that. Yeah! You ever laughed and cried at the same time? I might have thrown that. I don't know if I would have used that on Latias or not, because as much as I like Latias, that's I don't know if that's Master Ball worthy or not. No, I would have done it. You know I would have done it. I'm alive! I made it out! And this episode is probably like 35 episodes long. Oh, is that where they scooted in? Under that thing right there? Well, I'm going to go ahead and buy me some of these. Buy some drinks. Anyone want any? Anyone want a drink? I got a fresh water. I meant to get lemonade. Anyone want a fresh water? You? Over there? How about you back there? Hey, Billy, you want some water? You want lemonade? No, I'm going to wrap it up here. And I will see you next time while I enjoy my Master Ball. Have yourselves a good day, everybody, and we will come back to Yeehaw Pokemon in just a couple of days here. Bye-bye.